My name is Nerkez Opacin and I'm a research fellow at RMIT University, the School for Global, Urban and Social Studies.
Hi, I'm Professor Bekessy. I'm also at RMIT University and I head up a research group called ICON Science, Interdisciplinary Conservation Science.
Well, the nature-based interventions that we are conducting or testing in Melbourne last for 9 weeks, and in the first week we have a focus group of 6 to 8 participants, and our participants belong to the LGBTQ plus asylum seekers and refugees. And we in the first week meet, get to know each other, and then we do the selection of nature-based activities that we plan to do for the following 6 weeks. It can be community gardening or bird watching, visiting different parks around the Melbourne metropolitan area, and walking on the beach. And during these activities we first open up, do a little warm-up session just to see how everybody is. Then we do the activity in nature and then close it with a reflection around our experience. And then in the 8th week we have our final focus group. We talk about their overall experience, and we are trying to see whether there is any reduction in their feelings of loneliness and social isolation. The idea is that we as facilitators take a step back by the time how the intervention is progressing, so that the participants themselves take the initiative to lead. So we, as facilitators, at the end, hopefully aim to just be observers.
So one of the really fascinating aspects to the Resetus project is that we're trying to unpack what a nature dose looks like and how you can potentially maximise it if we're going to be doing this prescribing of nature-based social activities. And so to do that, we really need to measure and understand what the dose of nature is that participants are receiving in each activity. So we've developed a really interesting protocol to try and capture and measure this information. So the kinds of things it involves is thinking about how much time and exposure to nature you have in your activity, what the type of nature is. Is it extremely artificial nature, or is it actually a really pristine natural environment? And then what kind of activity are you undertaking? Is it an activity that is just very passive and observational, or is it an activity that's a bit more hands-on and maybe even planting trees and being part of the solution to the biodiversity problem?
So we are hoping that with this project we can leave a model to the community, so that our main partner, for example, Many Colored Sky, can continue using it in their everyday activities with their members, and then also go beyond, of course, and hopefully that it can be used by the wider public throughout Australia.